The future is not secured by what we do tomorrow. It is entirely determined by the decisions we make today.
Former Prime Minister Amama Mbabazi declared his presidential bid at dawn on 15th June 2015 on YouTube, a social media site. The bid attracted media attention mainly because Mbabazi, a former Secretary General of the ruling NRM party, was presenting the first credible internal challenge to the unshaken reign of President Yoweri Museveni.
I issued a statement this morning, as you know, and I would like to give you time to internalize it, and then I'm going to call you so that we have a detailed discussion. Okay? Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Mbabazi's presidential bid remained alive in the media when police blocked him from holding consultative meetings in Jinja and Soroti. When he was finally nominated for the president on 3rd November 2015, the former prime minister pulled sizable crowds. His campaign rallies across the country also received a lot of attention, with many people turning out for them. But when the Electoral Commission declared the results of the presidential election on 20th February, Mbabazi came a distant third after the incumbent President Yoweri Museveni, who won an FDC's Dr. Kiiza Besigye. Mbabazi, who was earlier seen as the third potent force in the presidential race, only managed to get 132,574 votes, or 1.4% of the national votes cast. Mbabazi and members of his campaign have rejected the results.
And at worst, these figures are fictitious. These figures have been built, and they mean really very little.
A senior lecturer of political history at Makerere University, Mwambutsi Ndebesa, says Mbabazi failed to gain because his message during the campaigns was ambiguous.
He was not clear as to whether he was still in NRM or had left NRM. And yet the context today was between continuity and change. Then he made the promise that he would bring some people from the NRM. But at the time he announced his campaign team, people looked around and there were no people from the NRM.
He also says that Mbabazi also came off as someone whose campaign machine was well oiled financially. But as the campaigns got underway, it appeared that those who hoped that he would also finance their parliamentary campaigns got disillusioned. Ketugu Muman MP Beatrice Anywa, who abandoned FDC for Mbabazi, appeared to regret her decision when she tried to worm her way back to FDC.
So you excite people by promise of money and you don't deliver it, so they don't follow you. In other words, they are not following your ideas because they were also not clear, but they are following your money.
But officials of Mbabazi's Go Forward pressure group believe that their candidates' results were tampered with, something the deputy NRM spokesman dismisses as baseless.
We are receiving reports of our agents chased away from polling stations all over in many parts of the country. And this Electoral Commission cannot give you a constituency by constituency, all a sub-county by sub-county breakdown of this result.
To move with a single member of parliament, a single minister, not just a member of parliament from NRM, but even from opposition, none. For us, we knew that Amama's day, I actually wrote an article and I said Amama was a punctured balloon that is taking time to deflate, and it has come to be true.
It also appears that the ill health of Mbabazi's wife Jacqueline, who was active at the beginning of his presidential bid, significantly affected his mobilization efforts. Mbabazi suspended his campaigns for several weeks to attend to his wife in London, in the United Kingdom. Little and not much has been said by the former Prime Minister and Go Forward presidential candidate Amama Mbabazi following the recently concluded polls, besides saying that the whole election was rigged and fraudulent. For now, it's very hard to predict the next step that the former Prime Minister and NRM Party Secretary General will be taking in this political tide. Suhail Mugavi, NTV.